Here we go. I'm going to create actually a couple of tutorials for you. The first one is sort of to explain the setting up of doing your gorgeous design in a 2-point. So first of all, I actually photographed your drawing, hence the poor colour, but that's your drawing. And then what I've done is I've simply traced it, which is this above, drawn over the top of it, and I'll just show you how I've done it. So I've just, grabbed my ellipse tool, and then holding down the shift key, and I can actually, by holding down the shift key, I can actually get a perfect circle. If I don't hold down my shift key, all right, you end up with, wonky circles such as like this. You don't try and guess it, although the guidelines, as you can see there, the computer does give you guidelines when you've got it right, which is pretty good. Just get rid of that. So that's how I've drawn those. I've just, drawn all your circles, and I believe that this one and this set of them here are all the same. I did colour them in white. That's another word, see here, and I've deliberately done red so I can actually see my drawing, but I've then fill coloured them white so I could actually see what I was doing. So I guess that's the first step. All right, that's my first step. That's what I've done, is creating those series of circles using Illustrator, just drawing on top. Now, to move into the perspective drawing, I'm going to show you my clever little trick I do, and that is, can you see I've actually drawn a box and a series of crosses around it? And I might actually delete that now, and I'm going to show you how to do that. Just ignore the dash sound in the background. So I'm going to go to here and just draw a box around it. Then I'm actually going to go back and make sure it actually touches, and it touches, and it touches. Now again, you can see that I've actually got mine in a pale green, but that's just so that I can actually see it on the grey desktop. Eventually, this information is not going to go onto your perspective drawing, which is here. I'm leaving it here, but I want to be able to see it. So now what I'm going to do is put this series of crosses, click off, click on again, like so. This time around I'm just going to draw, so you can actually do this and line it up. Put that down. Let's make it extend down. Draw my next one, like so. Oops, love it when it shifts. Oh, it's being a pain, sorry. Let's try that again. Sometimes when it all clicks on, see how it keeps wanting to click on the circles, my arrow tool? Sometimes it's just as easier to do something like this, Lola, look. And then just bring it down and put it on top, like so. All right, now it doesn't have to be perfect because this is just my guide. That'll do. So that's not going to be, we're not going to actually put this on here, but I just want to know that information. All right, it's not a perfect square. I think that it's a little bit longer than it is taller. So what I'm now going to do is just get rid of these, get these out of the way. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to draw my horizon line. So that's with the pen tool. Click it down. Pale green's no good for me this time. I think I want something a bit brighter, so I'll just go a red or an orange. A lot of this stuff is going to be deleted, so we don't really need it. Next thing I want to do is looking at your three-dimensional drawing, which is a little bit of it there. It's actually not that tall, is it? So what I'm going to do is I'm just sort of going to do something like this, and that can represent my height. Put that there. Does that make sense so far? Next one, I'm going to go here, click off, and then I'm going to come to here, I'm going to click on, and I'm going to bring this one in here, and click on, and click off. Looking good so far. Going to zoom in now, Lola. I'll just go back a little bit, and I'm thinking that and again, Lola, I'm just using and thinking about proportions. I'm not measuring anything. If you don't like this, you can actually change it. That's what I love about this. I'm going to put another one there as well. All right, and now to finish it off, I'm going to go here, go back to my vanishing point, click off, click on, go here, go back to my vanishing point, click off, and voila. Zooming out, Lola, I'm actually going to put this information on here. Now, to help me go even further, zoom in again. And what happens sometimes when I want to add some more lines, and sometimes when I click onto these, I click on things that I don't want it to click on, and it gets really annoying. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to select all of this. I'm going to go to Object and Lock. Now I can still click on it, but nothing will move. It's locked down. Now what I want to do is put in my crosses. So one there, click off, click on. One here, click off, click on. Last but not least, this one here, start it there and go to there. Now what's it done? Oh, it's just been a bit naughty on me. Hang on a second, we'll start that again. I'm going to go to here and to here. And I just grab that and just continue it, whoa, till it reaches. Beautiful, awesome. And now I need to go this way as well. So we do this until it goes through and it touches. Done. Zoom out again. And now this is really important information. I'm going to lock that down as well, like so. So now I can still go in and click on and click off, but the thing's not going to move away on me or, you know, get unattached. That's basically the hardest thing that you've got to do to set up your perspective drawing, Lola. So what we might do is allow you to do that, and I'll set you up the next video where we actually put this information onto here.